Abraham Joshua Heschel, a towering figure of the 20th century, was not only a profound theologian but also a passionate activist, philosopher, and poet. His life and teachings offer invaluable lessons that transcend religious and cultural boundaries, urging humanity to embrace wonder, justice, and compassion. In this video, we will explore the many life lessons Heschel imparted, diving deep into the core of his beliefs and how they continue to inspire generations. Life is a gift, not a given. Heschel believed that life is inherently sacred and should be approached with gratitude. He once wrote, "Just to be is a blessing. Just to live is holy." These words invite us to pause and reflect on the miracle of existence itself. Think about it, the sheer fact that we are here, breathing, thinking, and feeling, is nothing short of extraordinary. Yet, how often do we rush through life without appreciating this miracle? Heschel's perspective challenges our tendency to take life for granted. In a world that constantly pushes us to achieve more, acquire more, and be more, he asks us to simply stop and cherish the fact that we are alive. From the warmth of the sun on our skin to the laughter shared with loved ones, every moment is a gift waiting to be unwrapped. Practical application. Begin each day by acknowledging something you're grateful for, even if it's as simple as a cup of coffee or a kind word. Take time to reflect on the moments when you felt truly alive. What made those moments special? Keep a gratitude journal to remind yourself of the blessings in your life, big or small. Time is sacred. In his profound work, The Sabbath, Heschel emphasized that time is not something to be conquered or filled with endless tasks, but something to be sanctified. The higher goal of spiritual living, he wrote, is not to amass a wealth of information, but to face sacred moments. How often do we let time slip through our fingers, consumed by the busyness of life? Heschel saw the Sabbath as a sanctuary in time, a chance to step off the treadmill of productivity and simply be. It's not about what you achieve or produce, it's about creating space for rest, connection, and reflection. In those moments, we rediscover what truly matters. Practical application. Dedicate one day a week to unplugging from work, screens, and distractions. Spend this time connecting with loved ones, engaging in spiritual practices, or simply enjoying the stillness. Reflect on how you can create more sacred moments in your everyday life. Never accept injustice. Heschel didn't just talk about justice, he lived it. His belief in the interconnectedness of humanity compelled him to march alongside Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. in Selma, an act he described as praying with my feet. For Heschel, faith was not a private affair but a call to action. In a free society, some are guilty, but all are responsible, he wrote. These words remind us that we cannot turn a blind eye to the suffering of others. Silence and indifference in the face of injustice are forms of complicity. Heschel challenges us to be courageous, to stand up for what is right, even when it's uncomfortable. Practical application. Educate yourself about the injustices in your community and beyond. Find ways to take action, whether it's volunteering, donating, or using your voice to advocate for change. Reflect on how your daily choices can either perpetuate or challenge systems of inequality. Wonder is the root of wisdom. Heschel believed that awe and wonder were essential for a meaningful life. Our goal should be to live life in radical amazement, he said. Imagine waking up every day with the same curiosity and excitement you had as a child. What would it feel like to see the world as if for the first time? Too often, we become jaded, losing our sense of wonder in the grind of daily life. Heschel's teachings remind us that wonder is not just an emotional response but a way of seeing the world, a gateway to wisdom and spirituality. By nurturing this sense of amazement, we can reconnect with the beauty and mystery that surround us. Practical application. Spend time in nature, marveling at its intricacies and rhythms. Practice mindfulness to fully experience the present moment without judgment. Approach each day with curiosity, seeking out opportunities to learn and be inspired. Spirituality is found in action. For Heschel, spirituality wasn't confined to prayer or meditation, it was woven into the fabric of everyday life. His activism for civil rights, peace, and social justice was an extension of his faith. He believed that true spirituality calls us to engage with the world and make it better. "When I marched in Selma, I felt my legs were praying," Heschel said. This powerful statement encapsulates his belief that our actions can be a form of prayer, a way of expressing our deepest values. Spirituality, in Heschel's view, is about aligning our actions with our beliefs. Practical application. Reflect on how your daily actions align with your values. Get involved in causes that resonate with your sense of justice and compassion. See your work, relationships, and community engagement as opportunities to live out your spirituality. Human dignity is non-negotiable. Heschel's writings emphasize that every person carries an inherent worth, a reflection of the divine. He believed that acknowledging this dignity in others was central to living a meaningful life. In a world filled with division, Heschel's insistence on empathy and respect is a beacon of hope. He challenges us to look beyond labels and stereotypes, to see the humanity in every individual. By honoring the dignity of others, we affirm our own humanity. Practical application. Treat everyone you encounter with kindness and respect, regardless of their background or beliefs. Speak out against dehumanizing language and practices. Make an effort to listen and understand perspectives different from your own. Don't settle for the ordinary. The tragedy of modern men is not that he knows less and less about the meaning of his own life, but that it bothers him less and less, Heschel wrote. These words challenge us to resist the pull of complacency and mediocrity. Life is too short to settle for the ordinary when we are capable of so much more. Heschel's teachings encourage us to seek depth and purpose in all that we do. Whether it's our work, relationships, or personal growth, we are called to strive for significance and meaning. It's about living intentionally, not just going through the motions. Practical application. Reflect on what truly matters to you and take steps to align your life with those values. Seek out experiences that challenge and inspire you, pushing you beyond your comfort zone. Avoid the trap of routine by continually asking yourself, "Am I living a life that matters?" Faith is a journey, not a destination. For Heschel, faith was not a static state but an evolving relationship with the divine. He believed that doubt and questioning were not obstacles but essential parts of a genuine spiritual journey. Faith is not clinging to a shrine but an endless pilgrimage of the heart, he wrote. This perspective frees us from the need for certainty and invites us to embrace the complexities of belief. Faith, in Heschel's view, is less about answers and more about the search for meaning. Practical application. Embrace your doubts and questions as opportunities for growth. Explore different spiritual practices that resonate with you, such as prayer, meditation, or study. Be open to learning from other traditions and perspectives, seeing them as part of your journey. The power of words. Heschel understood the profound impact of language. Words create worlds, he said, highlighting how the way we speak can shape reality. Whether we use words to inspire, heal, or divide, their power is undeniable. Heschel's eloquence reminds us of our responsibility to use language thoughtfully. Words have the power to build bridges, mend relationships, and ignite change. By speaking with intention and compassion, we can make a positive impact on those around us. Practical application. Choose your words carefully, aiming to uplift and inspire others. Practice active listening to truly understand and connect with others. Use writing or speaking as a way to share your values and spark meaningful conversations. Love and responsibility go hand in hand. For Heschel, love was more than a feeling, it was a commitment to act responsibly toward others. This principle extended not just to interpersonal relationships but also to our responsibility for the planet and future generations. True love, Heschel taught, requires us to care, to respect, and to take action. It's about showing up for others and making choices that reflect our interconnectedness. Whether it's protecting the environment or standing up for those in need, love calls us to take responsibility. Practical application. Show your love through actions, not just words, whether it's lending a helping hand or simply being present. Reflect on how your choices affect others and the world around you. Commit to acts of kindness and compassion, no matter how small. Conclusion. Abraham Joshua Heschel's life and teachings offer a roadmap for living with purpose, wonder, and justice. His lessons challenge us to see the sacred in the ordinary, to act on our convictions, and to honor the dignity of every individual. In a world often marked by division and distraction, Heschel's wisdom calls us back to what truly matters. By embracing Heschel's teachings, we can cultivate a life of gratitude, compassion, and meaning. His legacy reminds us that spirituality is not a retreat from the world but an invitation to engage with it more fully, transforming ourselves and the world around us.